When I was in high school, I went to Clarkston, which is about an hour from here in northern Oakland County. It's a pretty big school. I think at the time it was the 5th largest school in Michigan. And as a result, our senior prom was about an hour away, and folks would get a party bus with their friends and rent it. And I thought that was cool, but it'd be funnier if I showed up to prom in a helicopter. So I ended up mailing the 4 billionaires, not just Dan, but the 4 billionaires who live in Southeast Michigan, the 5-Hour Energy guy, the Pizza Hut, or
the Illiches,
and Taubman, the creator of the Modern Mall, which I think he was still alive at that point, but in his 90s.
And so, what did you say? You sent them a letter.
I sent them a letter and just said, hey, like, I would like to borrow your helicopter for an evening. Like, I found their home addresses, like, sent them a letter, and then I sent them a letter every month until they told me no or gave me some kind of response. And an executive associate of Dan ended up calling me randomly one day and said, hey, we don't own or operate a helicopter, but we think you're pretty bold and creative, so you want to come work for us? And they're like, what are you doing this summer? I'm like, well, I'm graduating high school, so nothing. And so they gave me a job, and I spent the summer kind of on the innovation team at Rocket Mortgage, I think they're called now, but at the time they were called Quicken Loans.
Okay, so 2015, we just started up a new program called ELP, Entrepreneurship Leadership Program. We were recruiting students. We really were looking for anybody but freshmen. We were like, too young, they can't get it yet. We need to get them some more experience and cut teeth before they can get in there. But 2 freshmen made it into that first class in that first program, Legend Joe Saginaw and Ty Dunn. Because when we saw that application, we were like, you did what? You sent a letter to these 4 billionaires asking them to borrow their helicopter, and then you followed up on a monthly basis? Like, that's wildly different and bold, and when we're thinking about the entrepreneurial mindset, risk-taking and persistent and all the things that we otherwise kind of talked about. So we were intrigued by Ty.